Now, sa pagsukat natin ng data, meron tayong iba't ibang level of measurement. We have nominal numbers. Pag sinabi natin nominal numbers ng quantitative data, number siya pero they do not mean anything. They are just label. Buti pa, si nominal number may label. So, yung number na yon pang-label lang. Halimbawa, SSS number, PhilHealth number, Pag-ibig number, cellphone number, telephone number. Number yon, pero hindi mo pwedeng i-rank. Walang mas mataas, walang mas mababa. Ngayon, meron din tayong ordinal number. Pag sinabing ordinal number, they are used to label and then to rank. Halimbawa, size ng t-shirt. Small, medium, large, and so on. Na-i-order natin siya. Small, medium, large, extra large. Pwede mo siyang maliit, papalaki. Na-order. So, meron din tayong tinatawag na interval numbers. So, kapag sinabi naman nating interval numbers, these are numbers that are used to label, plus it can be ranked. So, pwede mo siyang highest to lowest. Pero, hindi true value yung zero. Hindi porket pag sinabi mong zero, ibig sabihin, wala siya. Hindi ibig sabihin, zero, you see nothing. Okay? Kagaya ng temperature, hindi porket sinabing 0 degrees Celsius, ibig sabihin, walang temperature. Ibig sabihin, yung presence ni heat is 0 at 0 degree. So, yan yung example ng interval numbers na kung saan si 0 ay walang true value. Okay? Another is ratio numbers. So, kapag sinabi naman natin ratio numbers, they are used to label. It can be ranked from highest to lowest. Kailangan meron ding equal unit of interval. So, equal dapat. And then, merong true value si 0. Na kapag sinabi mong 0, ibig sabihin nun, wala. Kagaya ng number of votes. Halimbawa, na walang bumoto, ranking ng soft drinks, Coke, Sprite, Royal, ang Pepsi. Tapos, 0 yung bumote kunwari sa Pepsi. Ibig sabihin, yung number na yon is a ratio number kasi walang may gusto ng Pepsi. Merong true value. Okay? So, yun yung ratio tsaka interval numbers. Now, how do we determine sample size? So, kapag population, kailangan mo lang yung total number, then you have the population. Pero pagdating sa sample size, meron tayong sinusunod na formula. So, ang tawag sa formula natin is Sloven's formula. So, ito yung formula na ginagamit to determine the sample size out of the population where small letter n is equal to capital N over 1 plus capital N E squared. Na kung saan si small letter n is the sample size, si capital letter N is the population size, at si E is the margin of error, wherein calculating margin of error will have a separate discussion. But for the meantime, since mag-focus tayo sa research, dito tayo tignan natin tong 1%, 5%, and 10%. So, ang margin of error na ginagamit natin sa research, especially in the Philippine research, is the following magic number: 1%, 5%, and then 10%. Margin of error, ibig sabihin, 99% confident ikaw as kumuha ng data na ang nakuha mong data is true and valid. 5% or 95% level of confidence na true ang nakuha mong number at 10% margin of error or 90% level of confidence. So, this margin of error is a value which quantifies the possible sampling errors. Ano yung tinatawag nating sampling errors? Sila yung mga sometimes called the outliers. Sila yung mga nagsisinungaling na hindi lahat na nakuha mo sa data mo ay tama. So, every time, wala tayong kinukuhang 100% sure yan yung data. Pero, nagkakaroon pa rin tayo ng sampling errors, which ang common na ginagamit natin is itong may circle, the 5% or 95% level of confidence. Na out of sa sample size na nakuha mo or nakuha na mo ng data, 5% doon sinungaling. Pero kung sino yon, hindi mo malalaman. So, 95% confidence ka lang. So, si 1, ang ginagamit na margin of error or E kapag very accurate yung nakuha mong data. Common si 5. Pero ang less na ginagamit is 10 kasi masyado nang mababa ang level of confidence yan na 90. So, 90% ka lang confidence. Ibig sabihin, medyo madaming nagsinungaling. So, ay mag-stick tayo. Once na nag-research kayo, 5% margin of error. So, again, this margin of error can be interpreted by use of ideas from the laws of probability. So, in reality, it is called the confidence interval. So, kapag may sampling error, yun nga yung mga sample size, sila yung mga luck of the draw na bakit sila nahalo dyan or mga outliers. Now, let us proceed with the different sampling techniques. So, marami tayong techniques na pwede nating gamitin. First, we have the probability sampling and non-probability sampling. So, pag sinabi nating sampling techniques, ito yung way or process kung paano tayo mamimili ng respondents or ng kukunan natin ng data. So, kapag sinabi nating probability sampling, yung first type ng sampling technique, samples are chosen in such way that each member of the population has known, though not necessarily equal chances of being included in the sample. It is commonly used because it avoids biases. Okay? It provides the basis for calculating the margin of error. So, pag sabi natin probability sampling, nag-avoid tayo ng bias. That will make our research more strong, tsaka parang pader siya. Mahirap tibagin. More concrete. So, the first type ng probability sampling is what we have, the simple random sampling. So, simple random sampling or SRS, they are chosen at random with the members of the population having a known sometimes equal or probability. Ibig sabihin, lahat sila pare-parehas ng chance. Kung 1% ang chance mo mabunot, lahat kayo 1% chance dapat mabunot. So, ang common example is lottery, tapos generation of random numbers. Pero ang pinaka-best is lottery. Ibig sabihin, kung ang lottery, halimbawa, ito, meron kayong isang space na binaglalagyan, kung meron kang lahat ng sample mo gagawa mo ng special number, yan yung mga bilog-bilog, tapos i-mix mo, pubunot ka ng isa, lahat ng napili mo, lahat ng lumabas, ito, sila yung magiging sample mo. So, lahat sila may equal chance na mabunot. Okay? So, that is simple random sampling. Next one is a systematic sampling. Kapag systematic sampling, samples are chosen following certain rules set by the researchers. Halimbawa, ayaw mo nang gumawa, mag-set ka na lang ng rules. Halimbawa, merong tayong 100 students. Tapos, ang mangyayari kapag systematic sampling, it involves choosing the k number of the population with K is equal to capital N over small letter n, but there should be a random start. So, ang mangyayari, itong 100 students, tapos, halimbawa, ang sample size na makukuha mo is 4 using the Sloven's formula. So, 100 divided by n is magkakaroon ka ng K na 25. Diba? So, 25, yung lumabas na K, tapos magbibigay ng number. Anong number mo gusto mag-start? Gusto ko mag-start number 28. So, si 28, bilangin mo yung pang 25 kasi 25 yung K na lumabas. 28 plus 25 is 53. So, kasama si 53 sa sample. Plus 25, 78. Plus 25, babalik ka kay 3. Plus 25, babalik ka kay 28. So, yung 4 na sample size kanina na nakuha mo na 4, eto na siya. Siya si number 53, 78, 3, and 28. Next, we also have cluster sampling. Kapag sinabi naman natin cluster sampling, or sometimes called area sampling because it is usually applied when the population is large. So, halimbawa, sobrang dami. In this technique, a group or cluster instead of individuals are randomly chosen. So, halimbawa, kailangan mong kunin lahat ng opinion ng grade 11 sa Metro Manila. Sobrang lawak ng Metro Manila. So, ika-cluster mo siya. Halimbawa, gusto ko yung mga taga-Pateros na lang. Pateros, Pasig, and tapos Manila. Yun lang yung gusto kong interviewin. Yun yung ika-cluster mo siya per city. Tapos pipiliin mo yung tatlong yon. Yun yung cluster sampling. Next, we also have stratified random sampling. So this method is used when the population is too big to handle. Thus, dividing n into subgroups called strata is necessary. So a process that can be used is the proportional allocation. Sinabi natin proportional allocation, lahat ay binibigyan ng equal part. So, lahat sila binibigyan natin ng equal part. Halimbawa, ito, PCS, merong 34 students. 340 students. Ang PCS, grade 11, ay merong STEM, ABM, HUMS, TechVoc, Arts and Design. Sa STEM, merong 5 section. Isidore, Albert, Barbara, Blessed. ABM, we have Homobonus, Christopher. HUMS, we have Thomas. TechVoc, we have St. Francis. AD, we have Catherine. So, kung 340 ang population ng grade 11 sa PCS, kunin mo yung sample size. Halimbawa, ang lumabas na sample size is 140. Halimbawa lang, without using Sloven's formula. So, si 140, i-divide mo muna sa 5. Kasi merong 5 strand. 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 140 divided by 5 is equal to 14 divided by 5. We have 2, 4, 40, 28. So, 28 student each strand. STEM, ABM, HUMS, TechVoc, 80. So, sa Catherine, meron ka ng 28 kasi isang section lang. Sa TechVoc, 28 students. Sa HUMS, 28 students automatic. Sa ABM, may 2 section. Yung 28, hatiin mo sa 2. Depende ulit sa population. Halimbawa, si Homobonus ay 45 lang. Si Christopher ay 55. So, out of 100%, 45% ng 28 para sa homobonus at 55% ng 28 para sa Christopher. So, pwede mo sabihin, ito 15 students, ito 13 students. Example lang, not so accurate computation. Just for example. So, homobonus, 13 students lang. Sa Christopher, 15 students. Ngayon, bakit ganon? Kasi yung percentage nila, ng dami ng population na meron si homobonus siya si Christopher, affects kung gaano kadaming tao. Kaya nga, proportional allocation ang nangyayari. So, kung sa STEM merong 4, yung 28, hatiin mo sa 4 na section pa ng STEM. So, that is SRS or Stratified Random Sampling.